As a young boy, going through the many trials and tribulations while growing up, I always felt the grace of God by my side. Finding a smile in my heart, I began each day searching to find comfort in knowing I could change life's sorrows into happiness if I could only find the proper words. One afternoon, while the rains were crying from a sorrowful sky, I approached my knowledgeable mother with a question: "Where is heaven?" Her reply, quick with response, was, "Well, it's just above the clouds. You can't see it because only God and people who die are blessed with what it looks like." I spent hours staring beyond each cotton puff-like cloud to catch a glimpse, hoping to view the Lord watching over me. Hoping for a brief vision beyond the clouds, I began my journey. My question seemed to beckon me forward into a familiar search I experienced in my dreams. I was sure if my search were serious enough, I would someday view heaven with God poised, waiting to wave hello. Keeping my watchful eyes always to the skies, my life progressed down many paths, searching for an unobscured view. What I failed to understand during this time was pieces of heaven lay all around my life, here within the confines of our Mother Earth. Some moments of heartache crept into my soul as a deep realization of what lay beyond captured my attention. This search carried me to verbal exchanges with those I am sure held more knowledge than my own intelligence could conjure. Walking among people in need gave me a comfort. Searching out a way to help them opened up a new meaning for my life. Embracing a dear or distant hand brought a brief glimpse of heaven seen within those people's eyes. Experiencing the touch of another human being, whether verbal or physical, left me with another piece of the puzzle. During my travels of thousands of miles, I have come to notice pieces of heaven have always been within my grasp. Whether experienced within the shimmering trees as they translucently speak to us, or while we stand in the dry, parched desert, begging for moisture from above, pieces of heaven remain within our voices and true-to-heart handshakes learned by experience in life. While we are lying in dirt, we hold a piece of heaven. While we are atop a mountain, towering into the sky, with outstretched fingers fondling the clouds, the subtle pieces need to be noticed. To be in the Lord's arms in heaven, we can only dream of. To know heaven, we can live our earthly lives no more. This is never to be decided by our being, only when our job is done on earth as decided by the Lord. Natural questioning seems to drive us to know heaven's knowledge. We must relent to accept pieces of heaven to accelerate our spirits further while here on this ground. Let human nature be settled till we reach up and grasp the hand of the Lord. Heaven's call will hold a strength we will submit to only when the time is right. Heaven will avoid coming into focus till we arrive at its doorstep, lest we would fail to notice the bits and pieces of it lying here within our view on earth. May we set aside the time to notice them. Only God decides when we receive a glimpse of heaven. Let's keep our eyes open and always remember, it's just above the clouds.